got away. Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to another video. This one's going to be a little bit more special. These are going to be, I think, a 4-part or I think 4 or 3-part series. Not all about the same thing, but it's going to be about my storylines, and I'm just going to give you a background, I guess, to each brand's storylines and what's going on. I'm going to be talking about Raw, SmackDown, ECW, and the NXT and Superstar situation, where I'm at with all these right now. So I'm just going to do a Battle Royal right now. It's not over the top. It's a 1, 2, 3 pin. You know that one. It just says over the top. But I picked 6 superstars right now who are currently involved in the storyline, and I like to just talk about that and a little bit more about each brand specific, so you guys can get informed about what I'm doing with these stories and what's going on. So let's start the match. So first and foremost, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, WrestleMania is, I guess, 4 episodes away, so that's pretty much 4 Raws for everything else. And I got everything I need for the WWE, so I'm good there. I have everything I need there. Why can't I hear his music? Oh, it's because I have my own music on, right? Okay, let me turn it off. That's why I can't hear his music. Someone's about to get their ass kicked. Hopefully it's not me. Mark Henry is my United States champion, and that's why he's in here. Currently, he's feuding with Sheamus, and they're going to have a steel cage match. I'm going to go more into detail about these things, but they're going to have a steel cage match on the Raw that's going to be the first Raw of WWE Tell. I am going to first put out my Nitro videos, which I started, I think, on either Wednesday or Monday, one of those 2 days. But I'm going to put those videos out first, and then we're going to go to Raw to start my storylines. That Nitro thing is just a monthly thing, which will be every 4 episodes after. So pretty much the next one would be after WrestleMania or before WrestleMania, one of those 2. So here we go. That's Mark Henry right there, who's going to have a match with Sheamus on my first episode of the WWE 12 Raw. The Miz. Right now, at the moment, I'm not having him in a title picture. Not yet. I don't think I want him there. I have him in a tag team feud so him and R-Truth have formed the Awesome Truth on Superstars. If you watch Superstars, the Joe Mo is in the house. He is feuding with Alex Riley while R-Truth is feuding with John Morrison. They're going to form a team, and I think you pretty much know what's going to happen, but I'll go more into depth about that one. Okay, who's the next guy? Who's the next guy? It's Triple H. Triple H. This is, I think, my second biggest storyline on Raw, or third. It's right there on Raw, because someone attacked Stephanie McMahon, and at the moment, as we know it, it's Kevin Nash. But Alberto Del Rio is the only one that knows who attacked Stephanie McMahon, and Triple H gave Alberto Del Rio a match that Alberto Del Rio wanted, and they're going to face each other at WrestleMania. But I'm going to go more into detail about that one, because this one is one of my favorite stories. I know what's going to happen. It's going to be beautiful for me. I think it's a good story that's coming up for this one with him and Del Rio and Nash. It's going to be good. Next guy is, who's the next guy? The next guy is everyone's favorite, John Cena, right? John Cena. Right now, at the moment, I don't have him feuding with nobody at the moment. But it's not because I don't like him. Let's get that one straight. He's a workhorse. He does a whole bunch of shit. But the whole you can't see me thing, I understand he's stale and boring, but I'm having him right now find himself. Just having him know what he's about. And on the next Raw, things are going to get explosive with Cena. It's going to get really good on the next Raw with Cena's story. Next one is, who's the next guy? It's got to be Ted DiBiase, who I like personally. I think he's really good, in my opinion. He's got a lot to learn in real life, but I like him. I like his moves in this game and everything. And right now I have him in a team called Generation with Tyson Kidd. And, I had him with his brother too, Brett DiBiase, but I can't find him online, so I have to kill the storyline I was working on. So now it's just Ted DiBiase and Tyson Kidd right now. The storyline I was going to do was break them up already and put them in a triple threat match and have Maurice be like there because she's the one that caused. It's like a Beatles thing, and Maurice is the Yoko. That's what it was. They were just missing that fourth Beatle. But Ted DiBiase is one of my favorites, and I can't wait to work with him more on the storylines. But there's more I'm still going to explain about that because I'm working on a new story with him and Tyson, so it's okay. Next one, I guess. No, I have to include my WWE champion, Randy Orton. WWE champ for a reason. I put him there because I like him. I like his moves. I like everything. And at the moment, I'm not showcasing him like I should as WWE champ. I'm putting more towards CM Punk and The Rock right now. But after that match on my first Raw, it's going to get crazy between Orton and his opponents. Or his opponent. Who knows? That depends on the CM Punk and The Rock match on Raw. Because if CM Punk wins, he gets a one-on-one match with Randy Orton at WrestleMania, my WrestleMania. But if CM Punk loses, it's going to be The Rock, CM Punk, and Randy Orton for the title, the WWE Championship at WrestleMania in the triple threat match. So that's why I think it's going to be crazy. I haven't really started using Randy, but Randy's going to start being used way more now. I'm going to be writing more lines for him because he's a cool champ. I think this is my pride and joy right here. I think he's my champ. My previous champ before this was Miz, and if you see the video for the Royal Rumble recap, that's where Randy Orton becomes WWE champ, and you can see that. And it's a pretty good story, but I'll keep going more into these stories. Oh, damn, I have to play. That's the bad part. I don't want to play, but I have to play. So if I go in and out, I'm sorry about that, but I have to play this match. All right, so let's talk about some stories, right? That's what you guys came here for, huh? Yeah, some stories, some cool stories. I'm going after Ted DiBiase first. Okay, let's talk about, I guess, the Ted DiBiase one. It's not a long story. It's not a short, I guess it's a short story. It's him and Tyson Kidd. And they decided to make a tag team that is going to be great, better than any tag team ever. And they had his brother, and they were thinking of having a sort of legacy stable, you know? Having young guys who have, I guess, a connection to someone in the past. I guess that's what they wanted to do, but I lost Brett DiBiase. I have already explained why. I'm explaining it on the storylines a little bit better, you know? And it's going to get crazy with him. I'm going to just see what I can do with them. They are involved in a tag team tournament, which is the next thing I want to talk about. I have currently no tag team champions because of what happened on my last SmackDown. But that's going to be in the SmackDown storyline as well. But there's going to be tag teams. 4 tag teams, I think. 4? Yeah, 4. No, 4 tag teams from Raw and 4 tag teams from SmackDown facing each other on the next, not these episodes that are coming up, but the episodes after in a tag team tournament. And the final 2 tag teams will face each other at WrestleMania for the tag team titles. The winners become the new tag team champions. And I think that's a cool thing for me. You know, it'll be cool to find some new tag team champions. But I really like the stable of, I really like the team of Swagger and McIntyre. But I felt that it was just time for me to break that up a bit. You know, it wasn't there for that long, but I felt that it was just about time because I'm trying to get a whole bunch of things going on over on SmackDown. But we'll see what Ted and Tyson can do. You know, we'll see what they can do. Another team in that, I guess, is it's Yoshitatsu and Primo, who, this is their story. They pretty much just got together because the fans loved them, and they teamed together, and they you know, they said the fans want us to tag team, so why not tag team? Why not give the fans what they want? And now they're a tag team. And then another team will be the New Nexus, David Otunga and Michael McGillicuddy. Yes, I'm still running the New Nexus. Yes, I'm still running it. And then the other one, I gotta check my my book. My book tells me everything I have. I write it all down in a book, and it tells me what I go right there. But I think it's the tag team. It's a tag team between Daniel Bryan and William Regal, because I now have to find a new storyline for William Regal. Right? You have to find a new storyline for William Regal now. And Daniel Bryan's going to be his tag team partner. I don't know if people will like that, but I know I will. Daniel Bryan, in my story, he's recently been attacked by the Black Sin Cara. who will make his appearance again on the next SmackDown because Daniel Bryan's going to kick his ass. Who else is now next? Who should I talk about next, right? Let's talk about the Mark Henry-Sheamus feud. I honestly was going to kill it after the first match that they had because I didn't really like it. I didn't like the match, but I felt that I could do a little bit better with this feud. I felt that it could get better, do some things, and it's gotten some good. I think it's been good. I think it's been a good feud that I've done. There's not much. It's mostly more about the title, and that's what I want to do. Something mostly about the title, not about a he said, she said thing. Because I'd rather just do it about the title. I just want to promote the titles on my show, make them important, and do stuff like that. But they're having a feud for the title, and Sheamus was the champion, and then Mark Henry beat him. And then Sheamus is going to get his rematch. And now they're having a cage match. And this all starts from, I guess, when Sheamus was attacked by Mark Henry on Raw. He was attacked by him on Raw, causing him his WWE spot, his spot in the WWE Championship match in the Elimination Chamber. He cost him his spot, and Sheamus was pissed. Why wouldn't you be pissed if you lost your spot in a championship match, right? So he was pissed, and Sheamus attacked Mark Henry because then Mark Henry later that night in the Elimination Chamber was scheduled to compete in a battle royal for the number one contender spot. The winner would take away Sheamus' spot, and Sheamus came back and he just attacked Mark Henry, not allowing him to get in the chamber. He attacked him, and that got rid of Mark Henry, and that allowed The Rock to get in the Elimination Chamber. And what else happened there? And after that, it was just pretty much, I'm going to come after your title. You screwed me out of the WWE title, and you know what? I want a title, so I'm coming after your United States title. And Mark Henry got it, and he got it. He got the title, right? Who's next? Who do I talk about next? Let's talk about the Divas. I'm going to do a quick talk about that. There's a lot right there, I think, with the Divas. Just two Diva main stories. Natalya and Nikki Bella for the Divas title. They're going to be having a match on the next Raw for the Divas title. The champion is Nikki Bella. And the main plot is that Natalya wants to be the Divas champ. She doesn't want to see someone like Nikki Bella be the champ because she doesn't believe that she should be representing the Divas. And I'm about to get AA'd. That's the main plot right there. So now they're going to have a match at Raw where the winner is going to be the champ. And then you have Beth Phoenix against Karma. This one goes way back to the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. If you see the recap, you'll see what I'm talking about. Beth Phoenix had a match with Nikki Bella for the Divas title, and she was, I guess, screwed by Karma because Karma was hired by the Bellas to protect Nikki with their title reign, and she did protect her, and it screwed over Beth Phoenix, and Beth Phoenix wants to kick Karma's ass because she was screwed over for a WWE title twice by Karma. Let's get that one right, twice. One on Raw and one on the Royal Rumble. And now they're going to fight each other at WrestleMania in a cage match. What's better than that? Nothing's better than a cage match, am I right? Nothing's better than a cage match. And what else happened there? And that's pretty much the storyline from the Divas right there. Now let's talk about The Miz and his storyline. The Miz was my former WWE champion. He's the guy that Randy Orton took the title away from. And in that match, at that point, I still had Alex Riley and The Miz as a group. And Alex Riley was ringside, and The Miz blames Alex Riley for losing the title. And they had a feud. And Riley didn't cost him the title. Miz just gave an excuse. Oh, you cost me my title. You did this, and that. And and I just got eliminated. So now I can talk much better now. And Riley got rid of it. Riley got pissed at the end of the match. If you see the Royal Rumble recap, you can see that Riley just snapped and attacked The Miz. They were going at it. And then I have them have a match at the Elimination Chamber, which I think was it could have been one of the best matches I had that night, because I didn't expect that one to be good. So I expected just to end it there, but they got better and better. And I think the match is about to end, so I'm going to have to do another match so I can keep continuing talking about this. Right? Because that's what you guys want to hear about, me talking about this. A damn 15 minutes. Shoot. And Triple H wins the match, I guess. But let's go back to that A-Rye and The Miz. They had a match at the Elimination Chamber. The Miz won the match. Am I right? The Miz won the match? The Miz won the match, I think. And he just kept talking about how better he was than Alex Riley. How if it wasn't for Alex Riley, he would still be the WWE champ. And Alex Riley is just pretty much, like, dude, I didn't cause you anything. You wouldn't be champion either way because I didn't do anything like that, and I'm going to kick your ass just because of it. Now let's add R-Truth and John Morrison, who had their feud just because this is pretty much just like the real life one. They were tag team partners, and R-Truth just snapped and betrayed John Morrison and became the R-Truth, the little Jimmy R-Truth. Yes, that's right, the little Jimmy R-Truth. He became that. And that's pretty much that rivalry. And then R-Truth and The Miz, I think I had them tag in a Raw episode. And they tagged together, and they found common interest, the hate for John Morrison and Alex Riley. So they decided, why not you and me tag team and dominate the WWE? We are like the best here. Obviously, we should be champs. And they said, yeah, they were yet to combine together as a team. And now they are the Awesome Truth. And John Morrison and Alex Riley are, I guess they're just going to be there getting their ass kicked. And this feud might continue or might not continue. We'll see what happens on the next Raw. Who's the next one I want to talk about? So I'm going to give you guys a little. I'm going to give you something right here. I'm not going to play this match. I'm going to let the computers play. I'll put, I guess, who should I put up? Who do you guys want to see fight right now? So I guess you guys can't hear me. I'm going to put up Alex Riley and R-Truth. Nah, I'm just playing. I'll put a guy I didn't put out all my Royal Rumble winners, CM Punk, against Dolph Ziggler in a Hell in a Cell match. I hope you guys enjoy this one right here too. It's a big video. A big video. I mean, huge. Okay, so let's get back to that one. I think I finished that one. Now I'm going to talk to you guys about another one, which is the Batista-Mason Ryan feud. This one, I think, is a good one. I haven't really gone into it as much as I should, but the premise is Batista was hit and run. And this was at a Survivor Series, let's just put that. It was Randy Orton and Batista teaming up together. Batista came back for one night to take on CM Punk and the New Nexus. And after the match was done, he was ran over. And until, I guess, when Batista came back and said, this is what happened to me, I finally figured out who hit me. It's Mason Ryan. They haven't been at it yet, but Batista has been sending clear messages to Mason Ryan. I'm coming after you. You and me at WrestleMania Steel Cage match, I'm going to end your career like you try to end mine. You try to kill me and all this. But Mason Ryan hasn't. I haven't given Mason Ryan a story or I guess lines where he comes out and says, yeah, I tried to kill you. I tried to do all this to you. So Batista pretty much forced them. Either you go to jail for running me over, or I punish you in a steel cage match. You and I, one-on-one match at WrestleMania steel cage match. And I just kick your ass and you don't go to jail. So I guess Mason Ryan didn't want to go to jail. So he said, okay, Batista, you and I, all this and that. But I still haven't given you guys why Mason Ryan has attacked Batista. If you guys think you guys know, post a comment right now. Why not post one, right? Alright, so that's where I'm at with that one. Next one I want to talk about is my Money in the Bank, which can finally start working on it now because it's going to be something cool for me. It's going to be 3 guys from Raw, 3 guys from SmackDown, hopefully. I'm over here with the lips. I should drink some water. I should drink some water soon, but it's going to be cool, that Money in the Bank. And I don't know who I'm involving yet, but What's the next one I want to put up there? Who should I talk about next? I think it's the John Cena character. John Cena right now. He was supposed to be part of this triple threat match Mr. McMahon concocted, but he said no. He said no, and I haven't really told you guys why he said no. But the next Raw, I'm guaranteeing you, he will tell you why he said no. You know, he's finding himself. He needs to see what he's all about. So that's him right there. Next one I want to talk to you guys about is the Triple H, Alberto Del Rio, Kevin Nash, Stephanie McMahon storyline. So this is what happened. Triple H comes back. He comes back, and Alberto Del Rio, I guess the week before Raw, on the SmackDown, he said, I'm going to go to Raw, and I'm going to call you out, Triple H. I'm going to challenge you to a match, because I am the best. This is my destiny to retire you and show everyone I'm good, that I'm the best, I'm better than you, and I'll be better than anyone in this. So he comes out, interrupts Triple H, and tells them all this and that, and he tells them that by the end of the night, he will make Triple H accept the challenge, because there will be something that will happen that will change Triple H's mind. Because Triple H just told him, no, I'm not going to challenge you. I'm here for other reasons. I'm not here to make you look good or help you out do something right here. And at the end of the night, Stephanie McMahon was found attacked on the floor. And Triple H, you know, he was like, what the I'm going to kill someone. I'm going to really kill someone. It's not a game anymore. I'm going to kill someone. And then speculation is pretty much Alberto Del Rio attacked her. So next week, Triple H comes out and says, who attacked my wife? Who did this and that? So Triple H does find that Alberto Del Rio comes out and he tells her, he tells him, I know who attacked your wife. And I'll only tell you if you give me a match at WrestleMania 27 where you put your career on the line. That's the only way I'll tell you. And Triple H says, all right, if that's all you want, that's all I'll give you. So Del Rio told him, I'll tell you next week who attacked your wife. And it's Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash comes out, and that's who, I guess, attacks Triple H. You know, Del Rio's talking to him about Kevin Nash, this and that. Because Kevin Nash comes out at the Elimination Chamber. You know, because Del Rio tells them at the Elimination Chamber, tells them, I'm going to tell you who it is, Kevin Nash. You know, Kevin Nash comes out, and Del Rio's just there. You know, he's just there. Okay, I told you who it is. Now, you and me, we're going to have our match at WrestleMania, your career on the line. That's it. But Kevin Nash, I guess this video's already been done, so, you know, that video's already been posted. So, Kevin Nash did not attack Stephanie McMahon. He tells us on Nitro, on the month of Nitro, that he did not attack Stephanie McMahon. Why didn't he attack? Why did he take the blame? He probably tells you on Nitro. If not, I'll tell you on Raw. But it'll tell you either way on one of those. And Triple H is now confused. He's like, who attacked my wife, Del Rio? I haven't signed the contract with you yet, so was it Del Rio who attacked her? Was it someone else? Was it a close friend of Triple H, Shawn Michaels? Was it someone like that? I don't know. We'll see on the following Raws that are coming who attacked Stephanie McMahon. That's the main thing right there. And we'll see even if Alberto Del Rio gets a match against Triple H, because he lied to Triple H. And will Triple H actually give him another match? We'll see what happens with that storyline. Next one I want to talk to you guys about is the big one right now. I guess this is the WWE title picture right now at the moment. It is CM Punk, the Royal Rumble winner, taking on Randy Orton, the WWE champion, and taking on Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who is Mr. McMahon's favorite. I guess it's pretty simple. CM Punk won the Royal Rumble. So that guarantees him a chance at the WWE champion at WrestleMania. A chance for him to main event WrestleMania. And Randy Orton won the title at the Royal Rumble. He defended it, and he was successful. A successful defense at the Elimination Chamber in the Elimination Chamber match. And The Rock comes into this because he was in the Elimination Chamber. And I guess Mr. McMahon said, I like the way the crowd was in that match, so I'm going to give this a try. Let's put a fatal four-way between John Cena, CM Punk, the Randy Orton and The Rock. CM Punk was pissed off about that one. And so he said, I'm going to boycott Raw. I'm not going to have my match. Neither is any one of my new Nexus members. They're not going to have a match. And then Randy Orton and John Cena boycotted Mr. McMahon and told him, we're not going to fight either until you change this ruling. The Rock, however, he didn't boycott. He went like, I'm going to make money. I'm going to make money. You're not CM Punk. You and Randy Orton can't make money by yourselves. You guys need me in that main event. And I guess Dwayne The Rock Johnson told CM Punk, if you want a match at WrestleMania 27 against Randy Orton by yourself, you're going to have to face me. Next Raw. If you beat me, you're going to WrestleMania to face him one-on-one. If not, you have to deal with me also at WrestleMania. And CM Punk accepted it. And ended his boycott. And next Raw, next storyline, it's going to be my main event, CM Punk versus The Rock. Winner, it's all on the line for CM Punk here. He's going to WrestleMania either way, but is he going to face Randy Orton one-on-one, or will The Rock be there? I guess there's only one way to find out, I guess, right? Look at the storylines. I'm sorry this video was so long, but it's a clear explanation on what's going on with my stories. Thank you guys for watching. If you watched all the way, thank you guys. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. Peace out, yo.